want to show you the 10 strategies I use to get more comments on your posts. And this is Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It doesn't matter because it's the same strategy and you'll thank me later. Make sure you watch this video till the end, because if you don't watch it till the end with all the 10 strategies that I'm going to share, this will be exactly the reason why you might not get more comments, because that might be the missing piece of the puzzle. Hi everyone, I'm Marsilda Bialczak, the founder of Expand to Market, a digital marketing agency that we help entrepreneurs like you to grow their followers into paid clients. If you want to learn more about how to grow your business, your social media presence with zero money investment, make sure you hit the button subscribe, because we will post valuable content like this video just for you for free. With nowadays, like with the oversaturated market a little bit of Facebook, TikTok, there are just so many people in the platform that getting comments, getting engagement is hard. And sometimes when you don't get any engagement, you're like, hello, is anybody seeing my post?
Hello? Is anybody here?
Like, is this valuable? Like, did you like it? Like, I mean, I see people liking it, but you don't get engagement. Why is that? Make sure you watch this video till the end, because we're going to share with you guys from 1 to 10 what are the tips and tricks that you guys can use on your posts, on your videos, or your reels or TikToks to get a little bit more engagement and to start conversations that potentially you guys can turn them into clients or prospects. Tip number 1 is pin comments. Now Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube have the option to pin comments. Reward your target audience, your followers, by pinning the best comment. If it's like the additional value or something funny they said or something like the other people will feel almost like motivated, like, oh, I have to make sure I leave the best comment, so I get pinned the best. So your followers see that, oh, this is what he does with every post. I want to leave the best comment, so I get pinned, and now every single one that is going to watch the comments, I'll be first, and potentially that person might gain more followers and interactions and reply.
You have to be the best.
So motivate your audience to leave the best comment. Maybe even ask them to leave the best comment, the best answer to your question, so you can pin the best comment. This will leave you more comments and more people trying to like conquer and to compete with others to make sure they're adding the best value. When you're talking, your hook, or in your conversation, make sure you give them a ABC scenario or a poll. Like, it can be done via video, like you have reels that have already the poll sticker, like where people can vote. But you want comments, so ask them, would you like me to wear the red dress or the white dress to this wedding event? Are you using this tool or that tool? Are you a social media manager or are you a content creator? So people comment and they feel like this post was meant for them and they are more intrigued to comment. This is very important, is to watch your analytics. And this is tip number 3. You have to post when your audience is active. Otherwise, the people, your followers, if they're not active at the time that you're posting, you're actually going to miss out, because you're not going to get that first engagement, that first boost from your own followers. And eventually the algorithm is not going to share that post as much to the bigger audience, because they'll think that post sucks. Nobody commented, nobody saved, nobody shared anything. So give a call to action, clear call to action to your target audience, but make sure first you know when your target audience is active. Tip number 4, share a very relatable post. And I know like everybody says like be relatable, be relatable. Like, what the hell does it mean, Marcy? Being relatable means like you're sharing a struggle that many, let's say, in the industry faces. For example, I shared a video when I was at the beach and I said when parents go to the beach, basically they're just a lifeguard when they're 24/7 just watching their kids at the beach, making sure they're not being drowned. That video alone got 1.2 million views on TikTok and got me on Instagram almost like 650K views. So you see what I'm talking with this? Like, a lot of people, they're like, yes, I did this too. Oh my God, we have no break, because I shared something very common about parenthood that other people can relate to. And I asked them the question, do you guys do this too? And they feel like they need to let me know that they do too. So make sure you're relatable. Whatever you're sharing, make sure you ask the question, but it's specific to your target audience, their problem, their issues that they're facing. Tip number 5, start a conversation. But Marcy, nobody's commenting. How can I start a conversation? Well, if you use the number 1, 2, 3, 4, some of those people are probably going to comment. And maybe if you post at the right time, more people might give you a heart, or they might say, great post, love this. Ask them the question that you asked in the post. Like, oh, what did you think of this? Like, which one of the 10 strategies that I mentioned has helped you, or haven't you tried this, or have you tried, like, ask them questions in the comments, and whatever they say, continue the conversation on. And especially if it's a good conversation and you think that target audience, because you know me, I'm all about followers into clients. If you think they're your target audience to potentially be a client, DM them, thank them about their feedback. Make sure you continue the conversation so you build a relationship. That's all what social media is about. Build relationships and connections that you turn those prospects into clients. Yes, number 6, engage with others. If you don't leave comments and nobody sees you like supporting their post, they most likely might not leave you a comment. By you sharing valuable comments, I'm not just talking about like a hard and great post, on their posts consistently, maybe replying to their stories, participating in their polls so they see it, that you are constantly watching their posts, right away psychologically they'll feel like they need to return the favor because they owe you. Like, you keep commenting there and you comment great posts that keeps the conversations going. So spend some time, if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, leave comments to other videos, other target audience or content creators, whoever you're trying to target, so they return the favor. Marcy, there's 3 more and already have so many comments. I know I'm being crazy. Sorry, I'm weird. I know, I'm Albanian. But remember when I said you have to ask them a question, like you have to give them a reason why to comment. And this is what we call the CTA, the call to action. This is tip number 7. When you ask a question or you're giving them a reason why, like, do you do this, or which strategy you prefer better, which number represents you, or tip, or whatever it might be, it gives the people that watch the video a reason to comment. And especially with that question so intriguing, they almost have to let you know, no, is this. That's when you get most comments with tip number 7. Tip number 8 might be kind of like a aha moment, but share right away your post, your Instagram story, Facebook story, TikTok story, to let people know that you posted this video and this is a question you're asking them to leave in the comments. Before I share the last 2 strategies remaining, I want to know, comment below, what post or type of post usually gets you more comments from your target audience, or even people that don't follow you yet. Number 9, be controversial. What do I mean by it? By being controversial in the topic that you will know for sure that people who have 2 opinions will get you more comments. For example, if I say in a post or video that you don't need any hashtags to grow, I will know for sure that we'll have some people saying, well, you do and you don't. And I will have other people say like, no, you don't need them, or you need them. Like, there is going to be some type of debate in the comments, and of course this will give me a reason to explain what I meant by it by replying to their answer. You see where I'm going with this? Lastly,
I'm so glad this thing is finally over.
tip number 10, make sure that you're using some type of trending topic, something that you see people keep talking on your newsfeed or stories. People keep like talking on TikTok, and I'll open a conversation about that to ask people what they think about the topic. So for example, I don't want to mention this, but when William Smith was slapping the guy, you know who, everybody had an opinion. So I shared my opinion, but guess what I did? I used the controversy and be like, well, somebody slapped somebody on the face and everybody talks about it. But here we have a war in Ukraine and nobody has said anything on my newsfeed. So people all had opinions and they had to comment on my post. Some said like, yeah, you're right. Some said like, well, you know, how do you know that there's not people talking about Ukraine war? You know what I'm talking about, like the Facebook drama or Instagram drama. But that's what makes people comment. I hope this video was very useful to you. So please make sure you hit the button subscribe, because we will post valuable content like this video just for you for free.